Hello, my name is Jamila Minaya. I'm a first year finance major and I chose for my topic world hunger and malnourishment all around the world. What causes world hunger? The world produces enough food to feed 7.5 billion people, yet every 1 out of 9 people go hungry each day. The main cause of hunger is due to people not having land to grow food or having enough money to buy food. Some people also don't have money to get nutritious food, making them weaker and causing them to work less. Food waste also affects world hunger, just like conflicts, climate change, poverty, and COVID 19. All of these factors increases the number of people who experience hunger and malnourished every day all around the world. Reasons why world hunger is a worldwide problem. Hunger and malnourishment is a common crisis among nearly 258 million people across 58 countries as of 2022. COVID 19 has increased poverty and food insecurity all around the world. The lack of resources and low incomes in developing countries mean that people cannot afford food or even clean water. Hunger is a shared global responsibility. Even if some countries have food security, it is essential to recognize that hunger elsewhere affects global stability and resilience. Addressing world hunger requires collaborative effect from government organizations such as non-state actors and individuals from all around the world. Why malnutrition is a problem amongst children. When a child doesn't have enough food or nutrients, it affects their bodies and brains. The lack of nutrition stops their body from growing, learning, and working at their full potential, causing them mental and physical illness such as low muscle, low body mass index, vitamin and mineral deficiency makes them more tired, low energy levels, joint pains, muscle aches, poor concentration during school, all of this affecting their everyday life. The biggest drivers of world hunger are conflicts, climate change, gender inequality, food waste, COVID 19, and extreme poverty. Conflict is the number one driver of hunger in the world. As it is entirely preventable, it destroys economies, ruins infrastructures, and halts agriculture production. 60% of the world's hungriest people live in conflict zones. Climate change causes more frequent and intense extreme weather events. Over 80% of the world's hungriest people live in disaster-prone countries. Extreme weather events have doubled in the last 30 years. Gender inequality. In nearly two-thirds of countries around the world, women are more likely than men to suffer from hunger and malnourishment. 60% of the hungry people around the world are females. This is because in some of these countries, women are perceived as less than men. Food waste. Nearly 1/3 of all the food produced globally each year goes to waste. 40% of all food African farmers grow is lost due to insects, pests, and mold. COVID 19 has doubled the number of hungry people worldwide due to all the jobs lost during COVID 19, making it difficult for parents to provide for their families. Extreme poverty. Half of the world population lives in less than $5.50 per day. Some of the countries that are more impacted by global hunger are Democratic Republic of Congo with 26 million people, Afghanistan with 19.9 million people, Yemen with 17 million people, Sudan with 15.8 million people, the Sahel with 13 million people, Syria with 12 million people, South Sudan with 7.7 million people, Somali with 6 million people, Northern Ethiopia with 5.5 million people, and Haiti with 4.7 million people facing hunger. Some things we could do to end world hunger are increase sustainability and build resilience to climate change, Climate change has made it normal for us to experience extreme weather. This affects world hunger because due to the extreme weather, it causes a shortage of food since farmlands get affected by this weather, causing them to lose their products. We could address poverty. Poverty causes families with low income to not be able to afford access to nutritious food, clean water, or even health care. We could help countryside farmers connect to markets. Small-scale farmers make up for most of the people living in poverty. They also are impacted by climate change and may not have the same resources to recover from the damages like large-scale farmers, causing them to have an insane loss during extreme weather like hurricanes. We could reduce food waste and food loss. Statistics show that in high-income countries, 40% of the food goes to waste because people buy more food than what they can consume. In low-income countries, where most world hungriest people live, most food loss occurs during the earliest stages of growth, harvest, and storage. Eliminating malnutrition in mothers and children. 40% of the deaths among children under the age of 5 are caused by malnutrition. We can prevent this by having in other countries federal programs like the ones we have in the USA, like WIC, that helps mother provide food for their kids. If the government, organizations such as non-state actors or state actors and individuals contribute to this, it could end world hunger. It could also lower the number by a significant amount. This slide is my sources. I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation, and thank you so much for watching.